All right, so this is the actual episode of Don't Trail on the Dogs. Um, I won't hold you. I had checked out the analytics for like the pilot. I won't hold you. I Even though I'm still coming up, I still felt good about how much people were actually viewing the episode. Mind you, it was only a minute. So with that being said, I didn't really know how people were gonna take it. Like I had said, people liked it, they liked it. People did, they didn't. But it was really the fact that they still checked it out. My people still checked it out. I mean, talking about that, I'm still working on getting them on the podcast, sooner or later. Um, but like I say, just the fact that people could tune in or at least just search up, the podcast just for a couple of seconds or so, that really makes me feel good. And so, like I say, I already feel that, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like, just like the pilot, I already feel that it's gonna blow up because I have that mindset. It's just telling me, it's like, you know what, Cam, like you're starting to build from the ground up, if you know what I mean. So I don't really know what to say, but thank y'all. You know what I mean? Even though it's the numbers are still little, it's still big to me because within the amount of 3 days, I had people that were viewing my shit. I had people that were actually checking it out. I have had people that had searched my shits up even if they didn't listen to it. You know what I mean? That alone, you know, that got my respect right there. So with that being said, I just feel great. Now moving on. If anything, I ain't gonna hold you. I have no fucking idea what I'm gonna be talking about, and this is what I said in the podcast. Sometimes I will go on this bitch just to record because I'm just be honest with y'all. Don't trail on the dogs. It's not only for the people, it's also for myself as well. Um, and I guess you could say this is more like a part two to the pilot, but not really, if you know what I mean. Um, but anyways, I feel like just recording is therapeutic, and I'm just fortunate that I was able to just get everything set up. And even though it's just me, the computer, and the mic, that's okay, because I know it's gonna build, straight up from the ground up, just like that. Um, and just being able to just talk about whatever in my own space, it's just a good feeling, and I don't know who wouldn't like to do it, if they're aspiring to become a podcaster. But at least to me, it's one of the best things that I could ever do in my whole lifetime. And I know with that being said, it's just gonna start spreading out. And once it starts spreading out, like I'm talking like I want this to spread out through the whole fucking college. I want it to spread out through the whole branches of USC, uh, University of South Carolina. Hopefully in the future we don't get that confused with Southern California. No disrespectfully. Um, just kidding. But anyways, just spread around the campus. Just spread it around, the branches. Hopefully, spread it across, South Carolina, and get it domestic. It did foreign. I ain't gonna hold you. There's one thing that I caught on the analytics. Apparently, someone from the Netherlands checked my shit out, and I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I was pretty hyped. So I don't know about y'all. Me personally, I'm gonna take it around with it. But back to what I was saying. Just know that don't trail the dogs. We have way more to come. There's like I said, it's off the dome. What I'm saying right now is just purely off the dome. I don't know what I'm gonna say after this. I just say it just like that. So we're gonna we're gonna have fun with this. Like I said in the pilot, we're gonna just be able to take this shit, just blow up. And with that, I feel like people are gonna come in and actually feel comfortable in the space that I give them. And that's actually the goal. That's actually the goal. I feel like if I can't do that, my job as a podcaster has automatically failed. I want to be able to just get myself out there. First things first, make sure I can speak properly because I'm still testing out this mic, obviously. But the big thing is make sure that I'm relatable to the people because the people gets me here. I hate to pause for that last second, but the people is going to get me to where I want to be. And there's absolutely no way that I'm gonna make a podcast and just go up to the point where I don't know anybody and just forget where I came from. Just like that. So I guess you could say this is like a, you know what I mean, like a part two to the pilot, but not really because there's even more. There's even more I want to say. I just want to have fun with this shit. I just want to just take my time with everything and just keep on letting the podcast be my way of just letting out how I feel and just keep it being therapeutic because this is my therapy. Just saying. So that being said, we got more to come. Don't chill on the dogs, and I'll see y'all in the next episode.